Hello yogis, and welcome to Shanti Peace Yoga. We're doing something a little different today by performing a targeted mobility and flexibility practice without a typical yoga vinyasa. We work on opening and stretching our entire body from our feet to our shoulders, and this practice can be done any time of day. So let's begin on our mat in a kneeling position. Now tuck your toes under so all 5 toes are in contact with the ground. Inhale and exhale as you sit back onto your heels. We'll stay here for 10 slow breaths as we stretch out the soles of our feet. Make sure to keep your torso upright here. Now take one more inhale and exhale, release, and come into a tabletop position and feel free to shake out your feet. Now bend your knees and sit onto your heels. Knees are pressed together. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to rock backwards onto the tops of the feet, hands resting on the knees. Hold here and keep your chest lifted. This is a very intense stretch for the ankles and feet, so if you need to come out of it early, that's okay. Take one more inhale and exhale, release, and come into tabletop again and shake out your feet once more. We'll focus on our wrists now. So bring your hands directly under your shoulders and about shoulder width apart. Inhale and rock slightly forward. Exhale and rock back. Inhale and rock forward. And exhale, come back. 3 more times like this. Now flip your hands around so the fingers are pointing towards the toes. And like before, inhale to rock forward and exhale to come back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. 3 more times like this. We'll move our hands again. This time the fingers are pointing out to the sides. Inhale and rock to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. And exhale to the left. 3 more times. We'll flip our hands over now so the palms are facing up and fingers pointing towards each other. Inhale and rock to the right side. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. And exhale to the left. 3 more times. Sit back onto your heels now and feel free to shake out your hands. We'll move on to a cat-cow stretch for our spine. Come back into a neutral tabletop position, knees hip-width apart, hands shoulder-width apart. Inhale and drop your belly, arching your back and head looks up. Exhale and slowly tuck your tailbone under, round the spine and allow your head to drop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest and look up. And exhale as you slowly round your spine and allow your head to drop. Perform 3 more rounds of cat-cow, moving with your breath. find neutral tabletop once again, and we'll start to focus on our shoulders. Inhale and lift your right arm skyward, opening up to the right. And exhale, scoop your right arm under and behind the left arm and allow the right side of your face to rest on the ground. You can keep your left arm here by your face or extend it long out in front of you. For another modification, you can take a bind and externally rotate the left shoulder, bringing the left hand to rest by your right hip crease, palm facing out. Wherever you are, hold here and take deep, slow breaths. We're going to flow with this movement, so bring your left hand back by your face. Inhale and re-extend the right arm overhead, opening to the right. Exhale, scoop the arm under, head comes down. And inhale, raise the right arm up. Exhale, scoop the right arm under. Inhale, opening up to the right again. Exhale, come down. Once more. Inhale, opening to the right. And exhale, bring the hands back to neutral tabletop. We'll do this again on the other side. Start by inhaling and lifting your left arm skyward, opening up to the left. Exhale and scoop your left arm under behind the right and allow the left side of your face to rest on the ground. Like before, you can keep your right arm here or extend it long out in front of you. Or you can take a bind and externally rotate the right shoulder, bringing the right hand to rest by your left hip crease, palm facing out. We'll hold here for a few more breaths. We're going to flow again with this movement, so bring your right hand back by your face. Inhale and re-extend the left arm overhead. Exhale, scoop the arm under, head rests down. Inhale and raise the left arm up. Exhale, scoop the left arm under. Inhale and open up to the left. Exhale and come down. Inhale and open up to the left. Exhale and come to neutral tabletop. We'll move on into puppy pose. Start to walk your hands forward, lowering the chest down and keeping your hips still. Allow your forehead to rest on the ground. The arms are straight and we're creating a long spine. Adjust your shoulders so that you're trying to press your armpits together. And as you're reaching forward, imagine someone is behind you pulling your hips back. Now start to move your hands so the palms are touching. Inhale and exhale as you keep your hands in this prayer position, but lift them behind your head, creating a stretch down the triceps. Forehead stays grounded. Hold and breathe here. Take one more inhale and exhale. Release the arms and very slowly lift your chest up, coming back to tabletop. But this time have the hands slightly forward. Inhale and exhale as you press into the hands, lift your tailbone skyward and come into downward dog. Don't worry if your heels aren't touching the ground. Bend the knees as much as you need to create a long spine. Fingers are spread wide apart and head is heavy between the arms. And now start to lift your heels, walking out this downward dog. Start to deeply bend your left knee. Right leg is extended and look under your right arm, feeling a deeper stretch come into the right hip. And now deeply bend the right knee. Left leg is extended and look under the left arm. Inhale once more and exhale. Come back to center. Now inhale and lift the left leg skyward, keeping the hips square. And exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands, knee stacked over the ankle. Adjust your hands so they're on the inside of the knee, and keep the back leg lifted off the ground. Inhale and lift your left hand skyward, chest opens to the left. Exhale and hold here. Keep your gaze either looking to the left or up at your raised hand. We will start to flow with this movement. Inhale and exhale, bring the left hand back down beside the right. Inhale to lift the left hand up, twisting to the left. Exhale back to center. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, back to center. Last time, inhale and twist open to the left. And exhale back to center, and you can lower your right knee down to the ground. Start to walk your left foot over to the long edge of the mat and rotate onto the left outer edge of the foot, creating a deep hip stretch. You can stay upright like this, or if your hip allows, come to rest onto your forearms. Take long, steady breaths. And with every exhale, see if you can feel the tension in your hip release. Take one more inhale and exhale. Release this pose by walking the foot back to center. Tuck the right toes under and press back into downward dog once again, preparing to do this sequence on the other side. Check your alignment in your downward dog. Tailbone is lifted, head is heavy between the arms, shoulders are drawing down, and bend your knees if needed to create length in the spine. Begin by taking an inhale to lift the right leg skyward, keeping the hips square, and exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands, knee stacked over the ankle. Adjust your hands so they're on the inside of the knee, and keep the back leg lifted off the ground. Now inhale and lift your right hand skyward, chest opens to the right. Exhale and hold here. We'll take a flow like before. Inhale and exhale, bring the right hand back down beside the left. Inhale to lift the right hand upright, twisting to the right. Exhale back to center. Inhale, twist open to the right. Exhale to center. Once more, inhale, twist to the right. Exhale back to center. You can lower your left knee down to the ground now and start to walk your right foot over to the long edge of the mat. Rotate onto the outer right edge of the foot, finding that deep hip stretch. Like before, you can stay upright like this, or if your hip allows, come to rest onto your forearms. Wherever you are, take long, slow, steady breaths. And with every exhale, see if you can feel the tension melt away in your hip. Take one more inhale and exhale. Release this pose by walking the foot back to center. This time, tuck your left toes under, but step forward to the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. You can hold onto your elbows here and maybe rock side to side. Allow your head to be heavy, and you can bend your knees if your hamstrings are quite tight. Just do whatever feels good for you here. Now generously bend both of your knees and inhale as you very slowly roll upright to standing, and exhale when you arrive. We're now going to turn to face the long edge of the mat. Take a wide stance here and have the feet at a 45-degree angle. Now inhale as you lift your arms overhead, palms touch, and exhale as you squat down into goddess pose. Arms form a cactus shape and shoulders drop down away from the ears. Hold here. We will begin to flow with this movement. Inhale as you straighten the legs and lift the arms up overhead, and exhale, squat down, arms bend. Inhale, back to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, squat down. Inhale to standing. Exhale, squat down. Inhale to standing, and release the arms. We'll move now into side lunges. Keep this wide stance as you bring your arms out in front of you. Inhale, and as you exhale, lunge to the left side. Hold here and keep the right foot flexed. Try to keep your chest upright and gaze forward. Take one more inhale and exhale back to center. Inhale and exhale, side lunge to the right. Hold here, left foot flexed. Take one more inhale and exhale back to center. We'll start to flow with our breath here. Inhale and exhale, lunge to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, lunge to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, lunge to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, lunge to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center and release. Exhale. Step the feet in. Shake out the legs, because I'm sure they're burning. We'll come back to the top of our mat now and just begin to make your way down to the ground, coming into a seated position, having our knees bent and feet flat to the floor. Bring your hands behind you so you're leaning back slightly, but still shining your chest forward. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, drop the knees over to the right, keeping the torso square to the front, and hold here. You should be feeling a stretch into the hip flexor and psoas muscle. Inhale once more, and exhale, bring the knees back to center. Other side, inhale and exhale, drop the knees to the left, keeping the upper body square to the front. Take one more inhale and exhale, knees come to center. Flowing with this movement, inhale and exhale, drop the knees to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, knees to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop to the right. Inhale to center. And exhale to the left. Inhale to center and release. start to make your way lying on your back with your legs straight out in front of you. Now bend your right knee and extend your right arm out to the side, palm upright. Use your left hand to guide your right knee across the body, taking a gentle twist to the left. Make sure your right shoulder remains grounded, so pull back if it's starting to lift up. You can keep your knee bent like this, or take hold of the big toe and extend the right leg straight, pushing through the heel of the foot. Your gaze is skyward, or you can turn to look over the right shoulder. Take one more inhale and exhale as you release the twist by slowly guiding your right knee back to center. Extend the right leg long now and begin to bend the left knee. Left arm extends out to the side, palm up, and use your right hand to guide the knee across the body, twisting over to the right. Remember to keep the left shoulder grounded, and like before, you can take hold of the big toe to intensify this stretch by straightening the left leg. Wherever you are, keep your gaze skyward or gently turn the head to look over your left shoulder. Take one more inhale and exhale as you release the twist by using your right hand to guide the left knee back to center. We'll take a counter pose from these twists by bringing our knees to our chest. You can continue in this position, or you can join me in performing happy baby pose by taking hold of the big toes on each foot and bending the knees wide apart. Keep the feet flexed if you're here. Wherever you are, keep your head grounded and chin slightly tucked to create length in the neck. Inhale once more and exhale. Release the hold of the knees or the feet. We'll make our way onto our stomach now, taking your time as you change positions. Allow your head to rest onto your hands and legs are in a straight line behind you. From here, keep your head resting on your hands, but start to slide your right leg out to the side, creating a 90-degree bend in the knee. The right foot is flexed, and the intention here is to release the inner thigh and groin. You can start to turn your head and look over to the left as we hold here. Take one more inhale and exhale. Slide the right leg back to center and the head comes back to the hands. Onto the other side, slide your left leg out to the side, creating that 90-degree bend in the knee. And and then you can turn the head to the right this time. Keep the left foot flexed. We'll hold here for about 30 seconds. Take one more inhale and exhale. Slide the left leg back to center. Head rests on the hands. Now start to widen the legs apart like a starfish, and then bring the soles of the feet together behind you. Allow gravity to pull your feet down naturally. For some people, their feet will instantly hit the ground, but depending on your anatomy and mobility, the floor can feel very far away. If you're feeling strain in the lower back, notice how you are holding your glutes. Relax and unclench them. Again, 30 seconds holding here. Take one more inhale and exhale. Separate the feet and bring the legs back to center, hip width apart. We have one final mobility exercise. Turn your head to face the left side and extend your arms out wide, creating a T shape. Now inhale and bend your left knee. Exhale and bring the left foot behind you across the body over to the right side, lifting the left arm overhead. Depending on your spinal mobility, you may not get your left foot flat to the floor, and that's okay. Only twist as far as your spine allows. Keep your head grounded, and you should feel an additional chest stretch here. Take one more deep inhale and exhale. Release the twist slowly, coming back to a neutral position. We'll prepare to do this one more time on the other side. Turn your head to face the right. Inhale and bend your right knee. Exhale as you twist open, bringing the right foot behind you and lifting the right arm skyward. Remember, the head stays grounded here. Take one more inhale and exhale. Release the twist slowly, coming back to center. We'll finish our practice now in child's pose. Press into your hands to lift your chest off the ground. Bend the knees and bring the big toes to touch as you sit back onto your heels. Take any variation of child's pose. Knees can be wide apart or neutral. Arms can be overhead or down by the sides near the feet. Just do whatever feels right for you today. Wherever you are, allow your head to be heavy, resting the forehead on the ground. Allow every exhale to be longer than your inhale, and feel your body melt and relax. take one more inhale and exhale as you very slowly come into an upright position, sitting onto your heels. We'll bring our hands to heart center in prayer, and we'll take one final cleansing breath. Deep inhale through the nose and deep exhale out the mouth. And let's close with our mantra. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bowing forward. Namaste.